the high seas. Pisces, cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hey Sagittarius, welcome to March 2019 reading with me. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. And if you're coming back, welcome back. So for those of you who have been around for a while, you probably know that at the beginning of my readings, I like to talk a little bit about astrology because I think astrology and tarot are weirdly associated. So I do like to talk a little bit about what's going on astrologically for all the signs. So I will be spending a little bit of time at the beginning here talking a little bit about what's going on for Sagittarius as far as astrology. So March is Pisces and Aries energy, you guys. So the first half of March, I'm recording this on the 19th. So we're very at the end of Pisces season. So we're going to talk a little bit about the past, what you guys might have experienced at the beginning of March. Pisces is your guys' fourth house. Interesting. I've been really excited to talk to you guys, Sagittarius, but the way my readings were set up this month, you guys are like one of my last videos that I'm doing, so I've been very curious about what's happening with you guys because you are a part of that mutable energy. Pisces is mutable too, so you guys are going to understand that energy is just mutable water, and you're mutable fire, Sagittarius. So as much as Pisces changes the way they feel, Sagittarius changes what they're passionate about. Okay, this is why you guys have anxiety/excitement syndrome. Okay, a little bit of, like, I don't know, a lot of Sagittarius have ADHD and stuff like that because they're mutable fire signs. So your attention is on a lot of things and on nothing at the same time. But anyway, this mutable energy is all about magic, and it's all about change. Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces all have this mutability thing in common, which is we can adapt very strongly, more so than what the other signs can, and we're very magical. Okay, so this Pisces energy, I feel like the mutable quality of Pisces was home for you. It was very familiar maybe. But the thing is with fourth house energy, it has everything to do with home. It's very emotional house. It's the house that's traditionally ruled by Cancer. So even things coming up about your mother is coming up in your reading, Sagittarius, because this is the fourth house of family and home and mother, maybe even children. It's the house of your roots and your foundation. So there was a new moon here, guys, in your fourth house of Pisces. So you guys, if there's anyone out there that wanted to set new intentions for your home environment, setting new roots, you know, in different areas, because this is about where you come from, Sagittarius. This is the time of year where the universe wants to show you things through your home environment, through your family, through your roots and your foundation. Okay, those are the energies coming up for Pisces. And having a Pisces fourth house on the zodiac wheel, it brings attention to spiritual roots, right? Emotional roots, where you can build your emotion from. That's what you guys are learning as a collective for Pisces energy. We have reached the end of Pisces though, okay? So it'll be interesting to see what's going on up here for the first half of March for you. But then we are having an extremely important shift happening at the second half of March. Starting tomorrow on March 20th, the sun is going to move into Aries. So that's going to be really awesome for you guys. And I've been telling Leo that too, because Sag, Leo, and Aries, those are the fire signs. And Aries is a very cardinal fire energy. The sun is exalted in Aries. So for those of you who've been missing passion, you know, all these emotions can really drown out the fire signs. You know, water and fire are opposites when it comes to the planets for a reason. Because if you pour water on fire, it will go out. So yeah, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, those energies, if not balanced, they can really turn the fire signs out. But also water and fire make steam, so it really depends on how you use these energies. So you guys could have felt emotional in Pisces season, or you could have felt like things were a bit steamy and passionate. When you add emotion to water, or when you add water to fire, in other words, emotion to passion, like there is a very a very sacred energy that allows people to express their emotion. That's what fire and water do. It's expressing your emotion, okay? It's passion and not anger. So it really depends on the individual Sagittarius is listening. But anyways, Aries season is going to be a lot better as far as element wise. The fire, it's going to be spring. It's the spring equinox. And then there's this full moon in Libra. And for you Sagittarius, I believe Libra is your 11th house because Scorpio is your 12th house. So you're having a full moon in your 11th house, which is going to bring completions to certain friendships, certain groups of people. You know, it's going to definitely end some things there and add healing as well. Aries is your 5th house. So I didn't realize this, Sagittarius, but at the end of the month, there is this soulmate energy coming in for you. The 5th house is all about soulmates and children, and it's about romance and creativity, okay? So that is what you have to look forward to with this very fiery, passionate Aries energy coming in. It's quite a difference than the 4th house. But in a nutshell, for March, I would say that your home, your roots, and your family. So children, if you guys have children, this 4th and 5th house is gonna really, especially if you live with children or anything like that, those are the energies that can manifest. So you're dealing with 4th and 5th house energy, Sagittarius. Basically creating your own roots, creating your own families, soulmate energy, family energy. So combining that 4th and that 5th house energy, okay? So that's just a little bit there. Now, planet-wise, Sag, you guys have just pretty much just been chilling with Jupiter in your sign, which is what you're ruled by. Okay, Jupiter is the planet of knowledge, and Sagittarius is the 9th house. So your ruling planet is still in your sign, expanding things. Although I will say, over the past month, you may have noticed a shift because the sun started to square Jupiter, right? Mercury retrograde in your 4th house. Yeah, didn't even mention that, but that could definitely be bringing certain things like family members back from the past, home environments, stuff about mother energy from the past. Like when you have Mercury retrograde in the 4th house, it makes you reflect on your home environment. It makes you reflect on family issues and your roots. So you guys could be reflecting a lot about, you know, where it is that you're standing, where it is that your foundation is, or just reflecting on family. So very interesting to have Mercury retrograde in the 4th house until March 28th, okay? Just keep that in mind. But yeah, Jupiter is still in your guys' sign, making you guys more powerful than what you might know. But it did start to get squared by the sun. So I feel like Jupiter's energy has significantly shifted since Pisces season. Because as I mentioned, this square with Pisces is important. It's not going to happen anymore after tomorrow, but some of the main energies you guys probably were feeling in March had a lot to do with that square, okay? Squares are harsh aspects. They're red lines. They're compromises. You have to meet people halfway. So this is happening in your 4th house. So this could be happening in your family. Some of these conflicts that this square is bringing up, it could be happening in family or at your home environment, okay? And this is definitely happening because of the square going on, okay? And other than that, Sagittarius, I just feel like there's a big thing with beliefs coming up. But we'll talk about that a little bit towards the end of your reading because we have a special card or it's somewhere in here. So yeah, let's just get to the reading now that I've talked to you guys. I'm going to lower here and I'm going to see if this light makes anything better. There we go. We're going to turn that light on. So I've already pulled the cards because I do know that these readings are going to be a bit longer this month because there's just a lot to talk about. Pisces season isn't ending. We're starting over with the astrological new year in Aries tomorrow. So there's a lot of energy, huge shift coming up on March 20th. I wanted to get your guys' reading done a couple days ago when we had the St. Patrick's Day portal because this is what I'm calling the portal of luck and fortune because I don't believe in like regular holidays. I believe that holidays are a part of a mass ritual that we do as the human collective. So last month we had the portal of love with Valentine's Day. Now this month we have a portal that has opened up, and I believe these portals last until the next holiday. So we have this luck and fortune available. Speaking of Jupiter, you know, you guys are ruled by the planet of fortune and luck. So hopefully you guys had a good St. Patrick's Day. And so yeah, I pulled some cards. We're going to read from a book just so that we can hear the extra messages. And then I'm going to clarify with regular tarot. Okay, so let's just reveal your first card, Sagittarius. I do want to mention, I was shuffling the cards before I started to record, and there was a card, like I picked up my deck, and a card flew out before I could even say Sagittarius. So I followed my intuition, and I put that card back, but it was the card Mysterious Mother. Okay, there's a card in this deck called Mysterious Mother. So there's definitely some mysteriousness stuff going on with mother energy. And then it dawned on me why. Because Sagittarius is going through 4th house energy, which is about the mother. Maybe some of you guys are mothers. Okay, but it was interesting. I put the card back, and I really focused my energy, and I said, okay, let's get some energy out. I just wanted to play it safe, you know, make sure that the cards that come out are actually for you. But then this is the card that came out. The ungrateful daughter and the earthly mother. So there's still this mother energy coming up. At first it was the mysterious mother, and then it's this ungrateful daughter, earthly mother. So some of you guys automatically have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn moms, okay? And if you're a female watching, there might be something here about someone's daughter who's being ungrateful, okay? This reading also came up for Libra, or this card also came up for Libra energy. So if you're associated with Libra energy at all in your own chart or in your own life, you might want to watch that video, because I'm pretty sure ungrateful daughter and earthly mother came up for Libra. Alright, where's my book? Where is my book? Because I'm going to need that for this reading, and I should have made sure that I had it. Okay, it's over here. So this is the card number 7, telling me that this might be affecting your guys' relationships. There is a relationship here to consider with someone's mother, someone's daughter, however that might resonate. But let's see what this card means as far as in the book. So it says, humble mother always gives love to her daughter. She knows where she was birthed, even when her daughter has become spoiled by the ways of the material world and has inflated herself. Her ego makes her appear much larger. But the mother, grounded in the earth, will always see past her temporary whims and give her love and kiss her hands, sending wishes that she may soon find wisdom and connection to earth. So this card is just really weird to me, okay? It's definitely weird, especially the images and stuff like that. So this big figure here must be the ungrateful daughter, this person with a crown on. And then there's this other person who's, if you can see that image there, there's like someone who's kissing someone's hand here. So I'm getting a kiss ass energy for some of you guys, especially those of you who have daughters and mothers, or if you're dealing with a mother-daughter, you know, duo. But there's definitely something here about being ungrateful. And this is about someone's humble mother, okay? Always giving love to her daughter. She knows where she was birthed. So there's definitely a mother energy coming up here, but someone has become spoiled in the situation. This is like the beginning of March. This has a lot to do with your relationships, specifically a relationship with a mom. Okay, this is about unconditional love. And someone here needs to find wisdom in the connection to the earth again. So there is this earth sign energy that's kind of becoming relevant. But I'm going to clarify this, Sagittarius, just so that I know more about what this card is coming up. But first, I want to show you guys the pre-shuffle. Okay, it was so interesting. I was shuffling your guys' cards, and I wasn't even really aware of it, but I shuffled, and the Temperance card wound up being on the bottom. But I definitely shuffled, and what I like to do is I like to shuffle the cards and spell out the zodiac. So I spelled S-A-G-I-T-T. So I spelled out Sagittarius, and when I was done, the King of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck. So we've got a Capricorn man here, a Taurus man, a Virgo man. Or this is your energy. Okay, the King of Pentacles is a hard worker. Some of you guys are really concerned in March about your stability, maybe because of all the stuff coming up in the home, right? Because the King of Pentacles likes a very secure and stable home. So there is something here about this earth sign. I know right away some of you are dealing with earth signs, whether you have kids that are earth signs or mothers or parents. This is kind of a father-like energy. And at the, wow, yeah, underneath the King of Pentacles is the Empress. And you know what? Not only is she an Aries, Libra, or Taurus woman, this is the mother. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with mother energy. Maybe some of you are mothers or pregnant or trying to get pregnant or something like that, because there's definitely a mother's energy coming up. And some change as well. We have Jupiter. This is the card of Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, okay? So there's something about Jupiter energy that is definitely an underlying energy for your reading. And it's just change, Sagittarius, okay? There's something here that's changing with a relationship. There's something here that has come to an emotional completion when it comes to a happy home environment. I'm definitely seeing family. This is the 4th house, okay? Family and relationships, children, stuff like that. Mothers, parents. That's what's changing this month, maybe because of the new moon, but there's something here that's changing about a mother for sure. All right? Definitely a mother's energy. I don't know if some of you guys, you know, this to me looks like a couple almost, or a very earthly mother. Like, it's really interesting. You have the earthly mother here and an ungrateful daughter, and you've got a very earthly mother here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for sure, or something. So, I'm wondering, I just had a thought, but it's kind of escaping me now. Oh, the fact that this is Venus. Venus is going to enter Pisces at the end of the month. And that is also going to start squaring you guys. Okay, so love compromises. This is unconditional love here that a mother has to offer somebody. But there is this ungrateful energy. So yeah, this is the card of Venus. Okay, it could definitely be a Taurus, Libra woman, or a pregnant woman, or someone who is a mother or something. But let's just go ahead and clarify this, because it is throwing me for a loop a little bit, Sag. You know, I'm picking up what I can from it. But I do feel like the planet Venus shifting into Pisces this month is also going to be relevant. So why is ungrateful daughter an earthly mother here for Sagittarius? Why is ungrateful? So there's some burdens that someone's trying to hide. Ungrateful daughter and earthly mother. Oh, okay. All right. So we've got a strong Leo energy showing up here. Strong Leo, because the Sun card came out. So if you're not dealing with a Leo, because the Sun rules Leo, okay? This could be talking about early in, like, March 7th is important for some reason. Because this is when the Sun was in Pisces on March 7th. So that day might be important to some of you guys. But the Sun is a very positive card, okay? This is about your happiness, Sagittarius. This is about what you can see. This is clarity, awareness, success, joy, vitality, like it's warmth. It's giving me kind of a what is it? An astrological New Year vibe when the Sun enters Aries, but this is technically the first couple weeks of March. Even though you can experience this it's a general reading. So apply these energies. This could happen on the 1st of March. This could be the end of March. You gotta kind of figure it out intuitively, but as far as this ungrateful daughter and earthly mother, it has something to do with someone's son or something, because the Sun card is also a card for children. And I do like to mention the fact that it could literally be the Sun, like an S-O-N. Someone here might have a son and a daughter. So it's interesting. There's definitely children coming up here for March for Sagittarius, and it's your happiness, it's clarity, but it's very Leo. Okay, there is some kind of Leo energy going on here, or maybe there's just someone here who feels there's happiness is to consider here. But I'm saying Leo because the bottom of the deck so far in your reading is the Queen of Wands, which is a Leo woman. It could be a man for some of you guys, but with these two energies, this is like somebody who has a Leo energy. Leo, sun, moon, or rising. It's very important to know sun, moon, and rising, because somebody here has Leo energy, period. Okay? Someone here also feels trapped and like they're in prison, but there is a message coming to someone who feels trapped, okay? And if this is not a Leo, yeah, there's going to be some communication here with Mercury. Okay, this is Mercury travel. Mercury is squaring you as well, Sagittarius, but this is about mental travel. This is about some kind of truth that's going to come in, or a spy. I don't know if there's a spy going on here at work. I see a Scorpio. But yeah, this is about a message that comes in. It's about manifesting. This is about maybe some messaging going on the internet, but either way, this has something to do with someone who feels trapped mentally, you know what I mean? They're not allowing themselves to feel. This could be a fire sign some of you guys are dealing with, or just fire energy. It could be an Aries or another Sagittarius. This could be you. You know, I forget sometimes, but this could definitely be the energy that you're taking on. But I do feel a strong Leo energy. Okay, but yeah, someone here feels trapped, blindfolded and binded. You know, they're very in their head at this point of the reading. And if it's not a fire sign, guys, this is a very attractive woman. Someone who's very creative, someone who's very expressive and feisty, sassy even. So yeah, at this point in the reading, there's this Queen of Fire to consider. Okay, some of you guys may have children with a Queen of Fire. Alright, let's go ahead and see here. Yeah, the next card is... I'm not gonna lie, Sagittarius, some of the energy coming up for you is not the greatest, and that's because you guys are going through squares, okay? But I think by the end of March, we'll see here what comes up in this, because this is more the end of March energy. I think you'll feel lighter, okay? I really do. So you've got the card, you can't find goodness because you lost your heart. This card came up for Cancer. I'm not sure if it'll come up for Capricorn and Aquarius, but so far, you and Cancer are the only ones who have lost their heart, apparently. You know, in this picture we have this kind of siren looking energy. This being is in the middle of an ocean. This person's headspace has become scribbled, like there's just darkness there. And if you can see, Sagittarius, there is a heart in that water. Okay, this person is reaching back for the heart that they've lost. So I'm getting, you know, the heart of the ocean. Now March 9th is definitely relevant here, okay, or September 3rd. I'm not sure what's going on there. Virgo, Pisces energy there. I don't know. Someone might be 39 years old or something like that. But yeah, this is about not being able to find goodness because you lost your heart. So some of you guys are definitely feeling like you can't find anything good. You can't find this happiness. Some of you children are involved with this energy. You're the child watching or you're the parent. I don't know. It's going to be both. Let's clarify, or let's read about this card. This is definitely not one of the lighter cards, okay? This is something that comes up for people that are, you know, they can't find goodness, right? Because they're, even in this picture, it's hard for me to show you. So if you can't see that heart back there, it's because you've lost your heart. But I do want to say, Sagittarius, that the heart there, it is on the surface of the water, so it hasn't sank or submerged yet. It's still available there, okay? Let's go ahead and read. It's kind of a long message here, but somebody here probably needs to hear this. So it says, in a world that keeps turning and keeps moving forward, there is not always the time and space to recover from wounds and traumas. In order to function, make the rent, appear like you're okay, you abandon your heart because it's too hard to face it. Healing isn't always hearts and rainbows and bubble baths. However, it's super nice when it is that way. Healing is also looking at your broken and blue heart and how it got that way. Learning to cope and to step forward is sometimes all that you can do. But don't forget the other people that are in your life that might try to touch your heart. So you might have to travel back and make amends with what you abandoned to survive. It's not easy. I know you can do it. You can dive deep into your fears, the hard times, and tender broken bits because you are strong. Look at you. You know that. So yeah, this is a very deep card that talks about moving forward a little bit, okay? Traumas, wounds, okay? There's someone here that's like trying to be okay, trying to appear like they're okay, but there's someone here who feels abandoned at a heart level, all right? And because of that energy, you guys might not be facing, you know, your heart because it's too hard. But it talks about healing and how it's not always easy. You know, healing is also looking at this broken heart, looking at your wounds and your trauma, and how the hell did this situation get this way? You know what I mean? I like that it says travel back because Sagittarius is a very traveling energy. You guys are the 9th house of travel. So this might be a metaphorical travel. You might have to metaphorically, maybe some of this is linked to the home. Maybe some of this trauma, wounds, heartbreak, you know, our parents can break our heart too. So for some of you guys, you're going to resonate a lot with that. I'm telling you, there's a lot of family stuff coming up for you guys over the last month. All right, it's going to kind of subside at the end of March, but this is still relevant to talk about so that you have clarity. Remember, we're traveling back right now because of Mercury retrograde. So, you might have to travel back and make amends with what you abandoned. So there might be something you abandoned here, Sagittarius, as well, in order to survive, right? It's not easy. I know you can do it. You can dive deep into your fears. So this is about diving deep into your fears, into your traumas. This is not a light card at all. It's very, you know, I can feel the deep. I've been there. Okay, so I can resonate and I know what this message is, especially because it came up for the Cancer reading. So some of you guys might want to watch that Cancer reading. And there could have been something that happened on March 9th that earlier this month that really made you guys feel these energies even more. So let's clarify very importantly, you can't find goodness because you lost your heart. You can't find goodness because you lost your heart. Why is this here for Sagittarius? Okay, alright, I'm not going to take this message. I'm going to show it to you though, because some of you guys need to hear this. This is about a home environment, okay? There's a Gemini showing up here and there's a Pisces showing up here. There's some battles going on. I'm going to show you this message first. There's the Nine of Wands that's in between this Gemini. This could also be a Libra or an Aquarius, or it could be somebody who just wants to rush in. This is definitely some kind of battle here. There's a person here. Whenever the Nine of Wands comes up with a Knight, I know that because this is the battle card. This is someone who's defensive and ready to fight again because they're using their strength to fight in battle. But they're also defensive and just really tired and wounded. So there is some sort of battle. Maybe some of you guys are going through mental battles. Maybe this looks like an argument to me, and not so. It might be an argument that turns physical. But this little guy here, I am a bit biased, but this is the Knight of Cups. This is someone who's offering love. This is a water sign energy, okay? There might be someone here who is passive aggressive, because I don't want to be too sugarcoaty. This is a passive aggressive person. But yeah, there might be two people here or something, an air sign and a water sign, and there might be some battles here. Someone here definitely has their wall up when it comes to love. Okay, this Knight of Cups probably isn't even going to be able to reach this person. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so I feel like this is you. And if you have water and air energy in your chart, this might be a message for you. But I think these Knights are people coming to Sagittarius in March, and you're just like, I have these battles to fight. Like, I don't have time for feelings and love and romance. You know, I have to make my mind up quicker than that. I have moves to make, because there's definitely someone charging in. This Gemini here moves a lot faster than this water sign, or whatever, Libra, Aquarius. This might be you moving fast in a mental way, but also blocking yourself and emotionally. Okay, and that right there makes a hell of a conversation, because someone who's moving fast mentally but blocking their emotion, like they're experiencing a lot of aggression. There's a wall up here. Someone here is overthinking because they are trying not to feel something, and it's definitely in a home environment, because we don't want to forget that this message came up for the Ten of Cups. So this might be a relationship for some of you guys that you're trying to run away from or run towards. But there's definitely some kind of message here for someone. I'm seeing Pisces and Gemini. Okay, I'm seeing this family here, this home environment, la la la. But what I'm seeing mostly for you, Sag, is this fire. I feel like you've shown up as fire. And there is no earth here. So, well, it's interesting. There is a very giant pinnacle trying to be offered at the bottom of the deck to you. But yeah, some of you are fighting financial battles and you feel trapped. This is about, there's so much coming up in the home environment this month because of that fourth house energy. Some of you guys might have rushed out of a home environment and now you're defensive about this new love offer. So that has something to do with why some of you can't find goodness because you lost your heart. So this goodness, this is goodness, okay? But some of you guys are defensive. Like, this is about not being able to find goodness because you lost your heart. So I'm going to tell you guys the same thing that I told Cancer. You know, losing your heart is a really precious and good thing to lose. I would rather lose my life. And I know that doesn't make very much sense, but I know what the heart means metaphorically, right? It's the center of you. And not everybody has a good heart, but I'm telling you here, losing something in goodness in your heart, there's something here about that, okay? You can't find goodness because you lost your heart. When you find your heart again, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing, I don't know what your heart is, Sagittarius, but when you find that place, when you lower your defenses, you will find goodness again. Finding your heart and finding goodness in this case is the same thing. Okay, so let's try to get one card here. Give me one card, please, to better explain why you can't find goodness because you lost your heart is here for Sagittarius. Please clarify this energy. You can't find goodness because you lost your heart. Why is this here for Sagittarius in March? So either way, it's going to be an explosive message. I'm going to take this message because there's 4 cards here again. All right, so either way, there's actually too much going on for all of you to just get 1 card here. Okay, you can't find goodness because you lost your heart. Someone here is heartbroken. Okay, this could be a past relationship. Some of you guys are dealing with heartbreak and third-party situations. I'm seeing divorces. Someone here is newly divorced or newly out of a commitment, and they have a lot of anxiety. This might have happened at the beginning of March for some of you guys. So yeah, this definitely could have happened at the beginning of March or at some point in March. You know, just to have this 3 of Swords clarifying you can't find goodness because you lost your heart. This is, you know, throwing your heart away in the ocean because of some heartbreak. Cheating, lying, this is betrayal, third parties, okay? And it's linked to someone who is now single, a single woman, a single man, trying to be independent. I do see a Taurus here for some of you, okay? But the Hierophant card also talks about commitments, traditions, beliefs, Sagittarius, beliefs. You know, someone here had commitment issues, you know what I mean? Okay, so they want to be single or something like that, but there's also this anxiety to consider, okay, because this 9 of Swords, like, you know, to be honest with you, Sagittarius is one of the zodiac signs that I feel I know least about, and that's so interesting because I'm a Pisces, and Sag and Pisces are both ruled by Jupiter. But we, you know, when it comes to what Pisces and Sagittarius know, like, we have knowledge in very different ways. I feel Sagittarius has knowledge because of how much they've explored, because of how adventurous they are. You know, you guys learn the most from doing things and having fun and being excited and learning and studying and all that. Pisces know things because we live at the bottom of the ocean where ancient things have been thrown. Very interesting. So I feel accidentally there's been this advice that has come up for you because of what I just mentioned. You know, this is about knowledge. It's about knowing, you know, having knowledge at a heart level is different than having knowledge at a mental level, because mentally that heartbreak and that being single and this commitment or whatever, it's in your head. Someone here has anxiety over a commitment, over being single, over heartbreak, over betrayal, third parties. Definitely a Taurus energy present. Okay, so Sagittarius, you can't find goodness because you lost your heart. Someone here may have, now losing something and having something taken from you is different. So I do want you guys to know that I'm not an idiot. Like, it's easier said than done. But some of you guys are wanting to be single, you know, with this 9 of Pentacles here and this Hierophant. This is like your beliefs about being single are coming up here, whatever that might be, okay? And there's definitely maybe an anxious Taurus, or maybe some of you guys are up late at night about, am I committed to this person? Like, there's a marriage anxiety. Someone here has anxiety about marriage, and, you know, on the other end, someone here feels single and heartbroken. So this is quite something. A lot of anxiety here, insomnia, nightmares, definitely a marriage here that has anxiety. Someone here might even go to church or something like that. This is a priest. The Hierophant is a priest energy. You guys might be seeing a priest about this anxiety, or some kind of spiritual advisor. This is a counselor. Someone here might have such anxiety in their head and dark mental thoughts. This is dark mental thoughts. You know, staying up till 9 a.m., 3 a.m., 4, 5, 6 a.m., not getting a lot of sleep here because of commitment, okay, and heartbreak. Lots of head space energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's really interesting that this card is being basically clarified by the 3 of Swords, which is a card that has shown up for just about everyone in this month, because we have gone through Pisces in energy. Pisces is a very heartbreaking energy, okay? It just is. So far in the reading, Sagittarius, you do have the 6 of Pentacles. So this is about equal give and take. This is about charity. This is about balance. It is another earth energy, so money, finances, stuff like that. Not giving more than what you know you're getting, right? Not giving somebody 50% if they're only giving you like 20%. You know what I mean? It's common sense. Like, it is a lot easier, though, metaphorically, to give more than, because we give in so many ways. We can give emotionally, we can give physically, we can give financially. So these pentacles don't just represent money. I think it's a lot easier to keep track of where money's going. Obviously, if someone owes you $30, probably don't give them another $20. But what about what you're giving energy-wise? What about your effort? You know what I mean? Like this Six of Pentacles is talking about on all across the board balance. You could be dealing with a Libra. There could be a Libra. I'm definitely seeing Libra. We got the Justice card up here. But, you know, it's talking about balance, okay? Financial balance. Maybe there's a Pisces prevalent. Maybe someone here is apologizing to a mother. I do see that energy because the Page of Cups, it is a water sign energy. It's emotion being offered to someone who's pregnant, right? I'm sorry. This is literally someone who's apologizing to a mother because of lack of financial balance or just lack of balance, you know, taking more than what you received. I don't know. Some of you are dealing with water signs who are pregnant, or, you know, there's just this emotional conversation that needs to take place, maybe with a Taurus or an Aries or a Libra. But this does look like, so if you are the Empress, Sagittarius, there could be an apology or an emotional offer coming to you. For others of you, you are taking on the energy of this Page of Cups. This is Pisces, for sure. Could be Scorpio, Cancer, but it's Pisces. Okay, someone here wants to apologize for the lack of balance. Because this Wheel of Fortune is haunting you guys in your reading, right? There is something here about a home environment or money that's going to change. Okay, but first there's going to have to be some emotional conversations. Like a mother's love is coming up here. Unconditional love. I really like the Page of Cups with the Empress. I've never seen these two cards together like this, but this is someone who needs to have an emotional conversation. Maybe some of your guys' moms are going to emotionally comfort you this month because of something. But either way, there's just something here that needs balance. I'm telling you, some of you guys really need to talk to your moms about something. Now, if you're like me and your mom's dead, then you might have to pray to do this. But trust me, with this Libra full moon energy coming up, the relationships we have with our mom, it's going to all matter. I'm seeing it around me too, okay? So there's a mother here that is coming through this reading, and there's a daughter and there's a son. So that's a whole family, basically. I don't see any fathers yet. So there could even be something here about a missing father figure or something, even though the sun is a very masculine father energy. But I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing single mom energy, something like that. Okay, let's move on. Yay! So this card came up for Pisces, and I love it because this is all about that Jupiter energy. Now, this is March 17th, so this is actually St. Patrick's Day for some of you guys, because I'm seeing the 7 and the 1 up there. So I don't know if the 17, some of you guys are 17 or something like that. Make believe, Sagittarius. I love this energy. It's very much, I'm just as excited for it to show up for you as I was for Pisces, because beliefs and making believe, those energies are so important to us because we're ruled by Jupiter, okay? So let's read from the book and see what this card is talking about. It's a very playful, imaginative energy. You guys could have been feeling, you know, at best, or at the very least, I should say, Pisces season was helpful to you guys when it came to your imagination. Maybe there were some ideas that came to you guys, but Pisces is that energy that brings Sagittarius into that imaginative space, right? So you have the choice to live in a life imaginary. So this is a choice to live in a very imaginary life, Sagittarius. Your daily life can be extraordinary when you change your perspective. Pretending, playing make-believe is the first step to making those drifty daydreams into reality. Such Pisces energy. So you guys are exiting Pisces season, knowing about this, you know, extraordinary perspective. There's a change in perspective here. Making your daydreams into a reality, Sagittarius. You get to choose. Right now, this card beckons you to step through life with that wiggly light, toes giggling at each other. Little trip ups as a reminder that you are in a body that came to this earth to explore and shower us with gifts of your spirit. So this is actually more of a Sagittarius card than it is a Pisces card. This is a Jupiter card, which is Pisces and Sag, but when it said extraordinary, that reminds me of Sagittarius. It said that you came to this earth to explore and shower us with your gifts. That's Sagittarius energy. You came to this earth to explore. You are the explorer, Sagittarius. So there might be something after March 17th that shifts when it comes to this make-believe energy. Something that you imagined that's coming to life, right? Making the choice to Live out your daydreams in reality. Now, you don't struggle with that as much as Pisces does. Pisces is much more into the illusions, okay, more than they are that imaginary energy. But some of you guys, if you're with a Pisces, that's interesting. Know that the two of you, Sagittarius and Pisces, are really important right now. With the Neptune and Pisces squaring Jupiter, like beliefs right now, there's a compromise that needs to happen. Pisces and Sagittarius represent very two different spectrums of belief. Maybe it's emotional beliefs, spiritual beliefs. Sagittarius is not necessarily spiritual beliefs. That, I would say, is more of the Jupiter Pisces. But Sagittarius, you are scientifically supported. Like, you're about exploring, you're about philosophy, you're about studying, right? It's like I'm thinking about Einstein right now, and how one of his first wives was a Sagittarius. He met her at school, and I'm sure they were lit. Like, I'm sure they taught each other things. So make believe is coming up here, guys, and this is definitely about choosing to live a more imaginative life. So, you know, I hope that at the very least you can exit Pisces season with a bigger imagination. A Sagittarius with a big imagination is so expansive, right? I don't want to meet any Sagittariuses that are logic or grounded, because it's boring. Like, I like Sagittariuses. I go to Sagittarius energy to learn and to have fun, to go on an adventure. So some of you Sagittariuses make really great teachers. If you were to teach a class, it would not be boring. You would keep people's attention. Like, you guys are like super lit and passionate teachers. So if anything, I hope you're walking out of Pisces. This is you walking out of Pisces season. After the 17th, we're going to move to the second half soon. But this is about making believe. So let's see. Let's see why make-believe is here for Sagittarius. Why is make-believe here for Sagittarius? Please clarify. Now, there's a burden that keeps showing up, though. It's not coming out of the deck, but it keeps showing the Ten of Wands. Keeps showing itself to me and then popping back in. Okay, so there's definitely some heaviness still. And if there's anything worse than heaviness, it's heaviness that's being hidden, okay? But it could just be a lot of passion, because I'm seeing the Two of Wands, I've seen the Page of Wands. So I think you guys are just trying to express yourself, express those burdens in that fire. Aries season will help you do that. So why is make-believe here? Why is make-believe here for Sagittarius? Please clarify make-believe. Why is make-believe here for Sagittarius? Please clarify make-believe for Sagittarius. Very interesting. Okay, there it is. Alright, so we have the Lovers. So this has to do with love for some of you. Maybe a Gemini. This is the card of Gemini. I knew the Gemini card would come out. You guys are opposites. Gemini, if you guys don't know, Gemini is the polar opposite of Sag. Not in a bad way, but they're just your opposite sign, okay? So very, very interesting here. The Lovers card. So some of you are dealing with twin flames, soulmate energy. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who's at a distance, because the Lovers card sometimes is two people who have some sort of mountain between them, and it doesn't have to be a physical distance, okay? This could definitely be an emotional distance or a mental distance, but there's some kind of obstacle here when it comes to love, and there's definitely a choice. Some of you have to choose between two or more Sagittarius. You have to choose between two or more people, okay? This could be a third party, but this looks like a beautiful connection, okay? It looks like there's some kind of imaginary you're imagining and believing in love a bit differently too. Now, this might be when Venus enters Pisces, okay? There might be some choices that you have to make with love, because Venus, the goddess of love, is going to start squaring you. Some of you are dealing with twin flames, karmic, like it's some kind of soul. I do have the King of Wands here. It could be you, Sagittarius. This King of Wands could definitely be you. Someone who's trying to lead in a passionate way. Someone who has mastered their passion / anger. This is a leader. This is an authority figure who leads and speaks in a very passionate way. Some of you could be dealing with a male. This is another Leo coming up here, but it could be Aries. It could be you. It's a very fiery, masculine energy, okay? Underneath that, we have the Justice card. So could this be Libra associated? Okay, there might just be something here with court systems, some kind of judge energy. I am feeling like someone who's on the rocks. Their relationship is like really close to a divorce, but maybe not final. You might be connecting with someone new. Okay, I am feeling a little bit here like there's a little bit more than one oh God. And as I'm saying that, I swear I didn't see this card, but we have the Three of Cups. So there's some of y'all got 3 women. And if you're women watching, you know, I don't know if you're like same sex or something like that, but this is an indication of at least 3 people who have emotion that are together. Like, they look aware of each other though, so you know, it depends on the vibe. All right, this could just be celebrating. This could be you guys going out having a couple drinks. I don't know. It's a social energy. These are your friends. Okay, some of you guys have female friends, but there's still this trapped energy. Some of you guys, I feel, are trapped in one relationship while messaging. Definitely a fucking Leo. Now we have the actual Leo card. Okay, so there's a Leo here that's coming in to message somebody something. Someone might be in jail too. Okay, and there's also a female earth sign presence. This could just be strength. You know, you could be trying to tame something. All right, I don't know, but there's definitely more than one energy coming up here. If you are a single monogamous Sagittarius, I don't know if one of those exists. Comment below if you are, because that's wild. That's like a unicorn. You know, you wanna catch that that's like a mythology. A mythical creature, which you are, Sagittarius. But anyway, that's just like a little joke, but there's definitely more than one person coming up in this reading. So if you're not aware of this person, then they just have emotions towards you and they're in the background. But I'm telling you, as a tarot reader, I feel that there's definitely more than one person. Okay, some of you guys are just recently out of relationships, you know. And it could be that, you know, almost immediately after some sort of separation at the beginning of March, you start connecting with, you know, a twin flame. Some of you are getting out of karmic relationships and therefore connecting divinely with a twin that mirrors you a little bit better. So that might be why I'm picking up on multiple energies, Sagittarius, because some of you are getting out of relationships, divorces, you're getting out of commitments that left you heartbroken, and you still maybe have children with some of you got children with these exes, but there's this new lover coming in. Okay, that this is someone who's gonna make you believe in something again. Like, I'm telling you, all of you guys are gonna believe in love again at the end of by the end of March, heading into April for sure. For some of you, it was on the 17th, like St. Patrick's Day. I don't know what went down on St. Patrick's Day, but there's something here about believing in love again, and that the love that you can imagine, Sagittarius. The love that you can imagine. Some of you guys know what that means. Like, imagining love is one of the purest things. Like, there's a lot of beauty there. Not the textbook love and the fucking fake ass Disney movie love. Like, no. The greatest love that you can imagine, and this is a love that you can believe into. So, I don't know, some of you are dealing with fire signs or Libra energy. Maybe there's a fire sign with Libra energy here. Maybe there's a Libra with fire sign energy here. Don't know. But there's definitely, I think you guys went out for a drink with one of these people or something. I don't know, Sagittarius. I'm not going to try to, like, understand you guys too much, because I know you guys are unique for a reason. You know what I mean? You guys have really cool energy. So let's just move on here. Very significant shift here going on. So let's see. Second half of March, death to the deceitful. There's an awful glare on this computer, but hopefully you guys can see that card. This is a woman who is basically praising these skulls. She is happy that that certain deceitful energies died, especially if she got her heart broke, okay? Card number 76. I'm feeling a Scorpio energy a bit. This is like, by the end of March, anything that's deceitful, whether it be in yourself or someone else's self, like there's a third eye that's open here. And anything that is deceitful, anything that is no longer aligning in truth, it's gonna die. Okay, this is like the rebirth of spring happening. Like, there's gonna be some things that are just no longer alive in your life, Sagittarius. Heading into the second week of March, it's all about letting the deceitful die. Okay, this is one of the last cards of this deck. There's only 78 cards, so this is the 76th card. You're reaching the end to a journey, I'm hearing. So we fear death. We fear death of relationships, death of our habits and old patterns. This card is calling upon you to pick up the scythe and cut down those things in your life that are not true. Lay your past self to rest. Don't be afraid of burning bridges you never want to cross again. Spread fire to the things that need to be turned to ashes. Cremate the skeletons in your closet. If people think you're bringing heartless, intense, ruthless energy, maybe you are. But you need to be. Death will always bring new life, new growth. So tear down walls without second thought to what will be built in its place. Be relentless in your path of destruction. It is a necessary death. So some of you guys are going to experience I love that card, a necessary death at the end of March. This is closing out the March chapter. Okay, this is talking about how sometimes it can be very scary. Some of us fear that this is like more of a transformation energy, okay? Ending relationships and habits and old patterns so that we can kind of transform into better relationships, better habits, better patterns that more align with us. So you're being called to pick up that scythe, okay, and cut things out of your life that aren't true. Lay your past self to rest, Sagittarius. Don't be afraid to burn bridges that you never want to cross again. I love that it says spread fire to the things that you need to be turned to ashes, because if anyone can spread fire, it's a mutable fire sign like you, okay? Cremating those skeletons in your closet. I'm sorry, mama. I'm getting that energy. I never meant to hurt you. That came up in the Libra energy. Eminem is a Libra. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. So it literally says that. Cremate the skeletons in your closet. If people think you're being heartless at the end of March, if they think you're being too intense or ruthless, maybe you are being those things, Sagittarius, but it's about knowing that you need to be, because death will always bring new life, new growth. Okay, so tear down those walls without second thought. You know, it's about letting something die and crumble without having to know what will be built in its place. Maybe nothing will be built there. Maybe it'll be a blank field, okay? But be relentless in your path to destruction. Whew. I feel like it's dangerous to tell a Sagittarius that. Be relentless in your path of destruction, because it is a necessary death. That's a very, very intense card. Let's go ahead and clarify it. Death of the deceitful. Why is death of the deceitful here for Sagittarius? I feel sorry for anyone who deceives you guys. Ooh, some of you guys, it might be love, it might be a Pisces. This is a huge message. We've got, oh God, okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't take this message, but I'm going to show it. Because God, we have mother and father. You see how the Empress is there, and then on this end, the Emperor? I don't know if you can see that, but this is definitely, this could be an Aries for some of you guys. But this is the father. Remember how I told you guys that there was a father that wasn't here? This is someone, there's a father that left someone out in the cold, left some children out in the cold or something. There's definitely a path. Okay, there's some things change now. If this is a mother and a father, there's some things changing with your mother. Okay, look at what's in between. See how if I were to take that middle card and put it up, make it significant. There's two cards on each side of the Two of Wands. So bear with me here. This is going to be a little bit longer of a message, but we have the Two of Wands and these two paths. There's definitely two paths to take at the end of March. And then this little Knight of Cups that just wanted to show up as an additional message. It could be a water sign coming in. It could be an emotional message, some romance. Maybe there's a Pisces energy that's relevant. But this Two of Wands, I love when this comes up for Sagittarius, because it is a fire energy. Okay? It's about a path. This is a portal between the past and the future. This is a choice between comfort and growth. Alright, it's about expanding your horizons, and this decision is not a little decision. The Two of Wands is always a decision that can impact your whole world. That's why that person is holding the world. So, there's something here that's changing with a mother figure this month, okay? This is Jupiter energy and Venus energy. So the planets Jupiter and Venus are extremely important, and I'm going to tell you why, because at the second half of March, this is going to be Pisces energy. The Venus energy is going to go into Pisces, and Jupiter is going to stay in Sag. So that means that these energies are going to have to compromise. They're going to have to meet each other halfway. So what you believe and the knowledge that you have about love, when Venus and Jupiter square, I'm going to go ahead and make a whole entire post about that energy whenever that happens. So make sure you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, because I do write about the planets sometimes. So Venus and Jupiter. When Venus, I'm telling you, when Venus and Jupiter start squaring, you're going to have to make a decision. It might be a decision between your mom and your dad. It might be a decision between two parents. Because whenever the Empress and the Emperor show up, it is a mother and father energy. Lots of family stuff going on. Now, some of you guys, pregnancy is going to change everything. Because this might be some change linked to someone who's pregnant. Okay, someone who wants to be pregnant. I don't know. This is someone's mother or a beautiful woman or that Venus energy. You know, something changing in the love life. But I'm feeling pregnancy for some of you guys. That's one path. There is a path over here. The way these cards set out, I'm telling you, this Two of Wands, this is this path, this is this path. So in one way, there's a path that's going to change everything. It has to do with a mother. It has to do with a pregnancy. It has to do with love or Venus energy. Oh yeah, okay. So let's go ahead to this. This is the Emperor, okay? Father, mother energy. This path is a path that you haven't traveled in a while. Someone here was left out in the cold. This path looks a little less pleasing, to me at least, than the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. You have a choice between change and abundance, and you have a choice between poverty. Like, there's something here about being homeless and jobless. There could be a father figure here who's homeless and jobless, left out in the cold. Or maybe it's an Aries, okay? I do see Aries here. Or maybe this is Aries season. Okay, but it's with the homeless poverty card, okay? So you have a choice here to make between comfort and growth, Sagittarius. And I feel like what the cards have done is literally showed you in so many ways what these two paths are. Remember, this is a path between comfort and growth, okay? You can't grow and be comfortable at the same time. So basically, there's a path here that you're destined to choose. Some of you, it's destined for pregnancy. Whether you're pregnant or you're getting someone else pregnant or someone else gets pregnant, I don't know. This is a path that is destined. So some of you may choose this path. The Venus path, the abundance path, the path of beauty. But that looks scary, okay? So I feel like this is the growth. Maybe this is growth and this is comfortable. I don't know. Some of you are comfortable with your mom. Some of you guys are, you know, there's something here that needs to grow with a father. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold father figure for sure. But the Emperor and the Empress, that is a very intense message there coming out. And it has something to do with a decision that's coming in hot. Okay, a financial offer, all right, that you're not sure what to do. And then on top of all that, there's this love offer hanging out, okay? There's this Pisces energy. Let's try again. That was lit. So I hope that was for somebody, okay? Because that was a very important message there. Also, with the Empress and the Emperor, twin flame energy. Masculine, feminine energy. Mother, father energy. Death of the deceitful. Please just give me one card if you can. Ooh. Wow. I don't know if y'all saw that, but the Seven of Swords came out. That's a perfect, I get it completely. Talking about the death to the deceitful, this is the card of deceit. Someone who sneaks, cheats, steals. This person does things and they don't even care if they get caught. Look at how bright the light is. Like, this person isn't doing this in the night like a coward. This is a confident thief, right? Someone who does shit in the middle of the day. What this card is someone who's at an army base and they're stealing these swords from an army base. It is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. If it's not a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's mental. The swords represent things you say, conversations, what you're thinking, your thoughts. But either way, the Seven of Swords is a brilliant card to come up here because this is the energy that's dying. There's going to be some kind of death. Now, I don't know if this is you being this way. I don't care who it is. The Seven of Swords is an energy that we all stoop to sometimes. It's a, let me just make out with everything I can. You know, let me just gather up all these things and not even care who I'm taking them from. That's an energy that's dying. I love that. I love that message for you. Very powerful. If you guys are with energies that cheat, if you're with people, places, if there's any energy around you, whether it's because of you or whatever, this is an energy that literally, it just resonates with certain people. It doesn't matter if it's outside of you or in you. The Seven of Swords is a vibration. It's not a very good one, but luckily for you, there's a death to this energy. Lies, cheating, stealing, okay, manipulation even. And you know, I don't like to go hard on the Seven of Swords because sometimes this is just a hidden agenda. You know, this is one person saying a certain thing and then doing another. You know what I mean? It's going to depend. The level of deceit that you guys are experiencing in March is going to be different for all you Sagittariuses. But I'm happy to say that there is a death. Like, some of you guys are going to end it with a cheater forever. If you guys know who this person is, If you know who this Seven of Swords vibration is, there's going to be, you're going to release yourself from that permanently. At this point in the reading, there are a lot of options emotionally, and this is what's burdening you. Hello. This is, hello. This is a burden emotionally. So the confusion, this is a Pisces card because it's an illusion. This is somebody's dreams. There's all these cups, at least 7 of them. And if you look at there's so many different things coming out of these cups. Okay, so these are possibly 7 different ways that you feel in March, but you know, you want to be careful and pick your poison here, because not all of these cards are healthy. Not all of these cards are good. So these are people, places, and things that offer different emotional reactions, but some of these things can hurt you. Okay, there's a few things in these cards that could bite you. In a nutshell, this is someone who's carrying around a lot of emotional confusion. They're burdened. They don't want to be burdened anymore emotionally. They don't want to be burdened by this confusion. They don't want to be burdened by all these different options. Some of you guys might be laying down a burden that is connected to someone or something that just confuses the hell out of you emotionally. It's like an illusion. It could be a Pisces for some of you. It's an illusion that is just burdening you. So you're going to lay down all these wands and all these cups and just say, fuck it. Like, it's getting too heavy. It's getting too heavy emotionally. Okay, so you're putting down this burden. And I know that's a message for you, Sagittarius, because now we have the Temperance card showing up, telling you to be patient, to stay balanced, you know, feet in the water, feet on the ground. And there is victory here for you that you're waiting on. Some of you guys are waiting on your victory, waiting on certain acknowledgement, public acknowledgement, attention. Okay, you did make that Two of Wands decision. You know that those cards that came up with the Empress and the Emperor, that the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Five of Pentacles and the Emperor, that choice that you had to make between mother and father. You guys made that decision, and I don't know what decision you made. Well, you went with the passion, apparently. Yeah, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's new passion that sparks here that helped you make a decision. I'm seeing justice again. So a lot of this is going to happen around the time of Libra full moon, which we have 2 of those, by the way. One this month and one next month. But yeah, this is about victory. Moving forward victoriously, maybe be in the spotlight. But first, you got to drop this emotional burden. This burden, I could see why emotional confusion would burden any fire sign, honestly. Lots of confusion here that is linked to this Seven of Swords person, this deception. Death to the deceitful. Let's see the next card here. We have a fearful world. A fearful world. Some of y'all, just a second here, death to the deceitful. It might be a mother who's deceitful. It might be a daughter who's deceitful. A child or a mother. A son, I don't know. Death to the deceitful is coming up underneath the ungrateful daughter and the earthly mother. But for some of you, it is a son energy, because we have the sun there. So I'm seeing a son and a daughter. A fearful world. 69. Card 69. Wink, wink. A fearful world. Lots of stuff here. Lots of scary demons. Okay, some of you guys are afraid of a world. You're afraid to get back out into the world after you lost your heart and goodness or something like that. A fearful world. Let's read about it. Read all about it. Read all about it. A fearful world. Oh no, it says. The torments of living in a world that feeds on fear. Maybe it's a good time to turn off the news for a bit. Connect with what's real with you. Shut off those nagging voices trying to get at you. And if you feel this represents people in your life, it would be good to put a distance between you and those people. All right, people, places, and things that feed off of fear. Turning off the news, connecting with what's real for you, shutting out nagging. If there's any naggers around you or voices in your head that try to get to you, you know, you might want to distance yourself from that at the end of March. Especially after ending this deceitful energy, there's going to be a fearful world. This is a fearful world. You know what I mean? These are people who are overwhelmed with darkness and scary faces and stuff. A fearful world. Please clarify a fearful world. Some of you guys are afraid of the past. You're afraid of emotion. You're afraid of a soulmate. We've got the devil here with the 10 of Pentacles. Heavy Capricorn energy. We also have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius man. This looks like something from the past. Maybe it has to do with children. Some of you guys are pregnant and you're afraid. You know, you are afraid that, like, you're gonna have to work on this happy home and this environment for sure. That's too many cards, though. I feel like, in a nutshell, you're afraid of the past. You're afraid of a soulmate. A fearful world. Why is a fearful world here for Sagittarius? Why is a fearful world here for Sagittarius in March 2019? Why is a fearful world here? Alright, Two of Swords. Yep, makes sense. There's going to be an offer coming in at the end of March. For some of you, that's great. But it's also a little bit scary because you know you're going to have to stand up. Like, either way, there's some kind of offer. See that Page of Pentacles and that Ace of Pentacles? There's going to be a financial message. Could be hearing back about a job or something, but it seems tangible. I've never got a scary vibe from the Ace of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles, but even I, as an empath right now, reading this, I'm like, holy shit, like, so maybe it's something that's too good to let down, but you're like really afraid of this new beginning. Okay, it's a risk. Maybe with an Aries, maybe Aries energy, but that financial balance you require, you're going to reach it on your own, Sagittarius. Goodness gracious. You're going to have to really stand up. This is like competition with money, competition at a job. Maybe you guys competed, okay? And you won a big prize or something. You know, it's so interesting. I did hear from a Sagittarius, a stranger at a bar, who told me that he competed in a twerk competition and won. I don't know if he won any money. He said he did, but it's reminding me of him just now. And I asked his sign. He was a Sagittarius. Definitely, maybe it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, offering you something. But either way, these pentacles, these things coming in here, this could be two different offers. But you're going to have to stand up and fight for it. Because trust me, there's other people in this industry that want you to fall. They're plotting on your downfall. But either way, you still have these blessings. So, a fearful world, that decision again. Right? Something that you're going to have to make, maybe around the Aries new moon. There is a new moon here in this picture, a crescent moon. So there's something here, there's a decision you guys have been putting off, okay? You've put it off emotionally, you've put it off mentally, you even have ignored the sight of it, right? This person's blindfolded. This woman here has her eyes shut too. So there's a fearful world that you have to make a decision about, okay? You're afraid, I feel real fear here. You know what I mean? So, yeah. There's some kind of decision. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But you know, look who else wanted to show up. This Page of Cups will not leave you guys alone. There's somebody here who wants to offer you love. It could definitely be a Pisces. Maybe this is Pisces energy. But I'm telling you, you guys have a decision to make about love. You have a decision to make about a Pisces. You have a decision to make about romance or something. Like, some of you guys are absolutely terrified to get back out into the dating world after this heartbreak, this cheating, deception. Like, when you have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords by the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords, someone here is hesitant to make a decision about love. For some of you, this is like, do I tell this person how I feel or don't I? Or that's what the person is feeling about you. Because it's like, damn, Sagittarius just got cheated on. Sagittarius just got their heart broke. Like, do I really want to come forward with my love? Like, are they really ready for that? You know what I mean? There's someone here who's like not sure if they should tell you how they feel because they heard about the heartbreak. Some of you it's with a Gemini or a twin flame or something, because I do see the Three of Swords with the Lovers. So if it's not a Gemini heartbreak, it's any lover energy. But for some of you it is. Or it's a heartbreaking decision that somebody has to make. I am seeing a heartbreaking decision in love, no matter what. And some of y'all, it has to do with children, or it has to do with having to cheat on some, I don't know. But here's a heartbreaking decision. Here's a heartbreaking decision. And it has to do with love. And for some of you, it has to do with a Pisces, a Gemini, a Leo, maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see a lot of air. So you're in your headspace a lot, okay? There's a fearful world here. You guys are afraid of the world of your heart. You know what I mean? That heart is broken. So some of you guys don't even want to find your heart or want to find goodness because you know your heart's broken. But you know what? A broken heart is better than no heart at all. Just saying. So some of you guys are really walking around in the dark here at the end of March, trying to make decisions. This is a head over heart decision. Head over heart decision. And you also got these offers. These new beginnings that you have to stand up for. It's crazy out here. So here's your last message here, Sagittarius. You got two messages that came out for the end of March to end your reading, and it was too lit to put back in the deck because I am trying to get just one card here. But look at the message. Two different cards, dream travel and alchemy. Dream travel is such a great message to come up for you guys. So let's read about that one first. It's card 52. And then you got alchemy. Really? Like, just intuitively, I feel like some of you guys are doing a lot of magic in the dream realms. So hopefully, I feel like these cards here could be Pisces influenced. The season of Pisces. Make believe, dream travel, alchemy. Now, the alchemy you have on your own, I'll give you that. But traveling through dreams, that's very subconscious energy. Some of you may have Pisces energy that helped you along this time. Pisces sun, moon, rising. 52. 52. So dream travel. This is one of my favorite cards. I am an avid dream traveler. Okay, I definitely travel a lot in my sleep through time. I have a lot of deja vu. So if you guys are doing that, you know, this is like astral projection. Some of you are going to know if you do that. I would definitely expect a Sagittarius to know how to do that because you guys are travelers, okay? You're very magical. So there is a whole world in your dreams that you are very much a part of. We work through our daily activities through our dreams, but your spirit wants to travel further than that. There are other lives that want to be seen to give you information about your journey here in this life. There are possibilities that want to be seen to broaden your ideas about your own capabilities. Open yourself up to connecting with your guides and visiting the other world, your dream world. Yeah, there's some other magical world that you guys are entering at the end of March. It's like a dreaming world. It's this other world. You guys might be receiving messages. There's definitely an idea that you guys felt or thought of during the last month. It's a good idea, and you should definitely, you know, I don't know why I was just going to say sponsor it. So I don't know if some of you need a sponsor or something, but you should definitely do something about the ideas that you're feeling. Dream travel and alchemy. There's a whole other world in your dream, Sagittarius. This is about entering the dream world, opening yourself up to the connecting with your spirit guides. And you know, when there's going to be a Scorpio full moon soon, and that will be a 12th house full moon. So we're coming up on whenever the Gemini season might be important here because there will be a full moon there. So let's talk about alchemy, which is the number 66. I just opened up to it randomly. So alchemy is a huge message for you guys. Your hands have power to make gold, to create universal elixir. Have faith in your ability to perform transmutation. Transmutation. Good word there for you, Sagittarius. Gemini and Pisces both received this too. You can build the impossible. You can take anything, and by your touch, you can make it work. You can eliminate impurities and transform its appearance. You are magic. You damn sure are. You are definitely magic, Sagittarius. This is dream travel alchemy. Traveling in your dreams and your subconscious for magical purposes. Okay? I don't even want to taint this energy. I think you guys know what this means. So let's just clarify it and let it be. Dream travel alchemy. Dream travel alchemy. Like, I know exactly what that is as a Pisces. Dream travel alchemy. Please clarify dream travel alchemy for Sagittarius for March 2019. Dream travel alchemy. Why is dream travel alchemy here for Sagittarius? This 10 of Cups. This 10 of Cups. Some of you guys, there's something here that needs to be healed from the past that you're still hanging on to. It's a third party and the truth is going to come out. Okay, but that's just an additional message. Why is dream travel here and alchemy for Sagittarius? And if you hear strange noises in the background, that is a Sagittarius. Doing him, being him, playing a video game, yelling. Strong Sagittarius vibes, even though he's born on the last day. So, dream travel alchemy. Why is dream travel alchemy here? Please clarify. This is too magical to even clarify, I'm hearing, but I want to for you still. Tell me more about dream travel and alchemy for Sagittarius in March. Dream travel alchemy. Tell me more about dream travel alchemy. Tell me more about dream travel alchemy for Sagittarius, March 2019. Please clarify this, Spirit. What is this about? Show me more. It's about a relationship for some of you because I just seen the 2 of Cups. Dream travel alchemy. Why is dream travel and alchemy here? The 9 of Cups. Ooh, the bottom of your deck for your whole entire reading, Sagittarius, is the High Priestess. So there's something here that you already know intuitively in March. Maybe this is that sharp intuition of Pisces. This is a Pisces or a Cancer woman, but this is something that hasn't been revealed to you yet, okay? What's underneath her? The Eight of Cups, the what? Look at that beautiful combination. There's something here that is a secret, okay? It's too much of a secret for me to clarify on, but with the Eight of Cups and the Moon and the High Priestess, with these two energies alone, like even with these two energies, like that's a strong Pisces influence. There's some kind of subconscious, there's someone here who holds subconscious keys to different realms and stuff, like dream travel, alchemy. Like, this is very secretive, okay? And it's linked to a full moon. I like these two cards together. Okay, you could be walking towards a Pisces, walking away from a Pisces, Cancer energy. It'd be really, really good to know your guys' moons. With this High Priestess energy and this moon energy, there's some very, very intuitive, there's something that has not been revealed to you yet. And it's linked to walking towards or away from someone or something in the situation. These two energies, yeah. Something that has not been revealed to you yet. Maybe the Libra full moon will have to reveal it. But there's something here about this whole reading that you didn't, I don't know, you felt it coming intuitively, but it wasn't revealed yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is about your wish. Some of you guys are traveling into the dream world, doing magical stuff to grant your own wishes. Grant your own, this is a wish fulfillment. Okay? Maybe it's a wish for love, wish for a twin flame. I definitely seen a lot of love interests just, hey Sagittarius, text you, la. Bottom of the deck for this card is Justice. So we have a Libra, we have a Taurus. Okay, we also have someone here who is under a spell. Under a love spell, okay? That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Under a spell. But we got Libra, Taurus energy coming up, which kept coming up with that Empress. Strong Venus energy here. Justice, okay? Not accepting any bullshits. Libra full moon energy. This is showing me that the Libra full moon is definitely going to affect Sagittarius, and that's because it's very collective. So you guys, make sure you watch my Libra full moon video that's going to come out tomorrow, because I feel like you guys are going to be extremely impacted by that. So the last thing I want to do for your reading is place this pyrite somewhere on your reading. Just to, it's like fool's gold, okay? The whole St. Patrick's Day thing. I've been setting this on certain cards for everyone, okay? So we're just gonna, where should I put this? Where should I put this for Sagittarius? There's so much magic everywhere. But let's see, I don't want to put it there. I'm definitely feeling led to put it here a little bit, the dream travel, so that you guys can find gold in reality and in your dreams. So I'm gonna put it in between the Nine of Cups and the Lovers, because I really like the make-believe energy for you guys. I like the travel energy. I like the alchemy energy. It's very mutable. It's very magical. So I'm going to place this on these two energies just so that I can send you guys extra power, extra manifestation, so that you can manifest your wishes for love, things like that. Okay, guys? We're going to let it sit here just for a while. I'm going to take my dog out, and it's going to sit here for at least, 10 minutes or so, maybe. And yeah, then I'm gonna start Capricorn's reading. So thank you guys so much for listening. I know they're long videos, but this month is something, so my videos are a little bit longer. If this resonated and you would like a personal reading, you look in the description box, and there's everything there that you need to know. Okay, so other than that, guys, happy March, happy astrological new year, happy spring equinox, happy Aries season. Hope Pisces season wasn't too hard on you. But yeah, I hope to see you guys on the Libra full moon video, and if I don't, I'll see you in April. Bye.